It makes sense. It really does. You know, we could sit up here and try to redesign the building, but you know, I saw something slightly different than what Commissioner Kirchhoff saw when we were watching that same hearing. And the massing of that building in comparison to downtown didn't really strike me as obtrusive. It seems like a fairly elegant entry structure. I think the massing itself is broken up through the architectural features. I don't think that 5 stories is too high. In fact, I mean, I think that we should have a 55-foot minimum on Main Street. And if we're going to continue to have a successful downtown urban core, we're going to need to make sure that the investments can still come in without the city being perceived as obstructive. And you know, we always want the best design coming through, and I really think that the recommendation from staff has merit. But in this particular application, I think that the applicant's concerns outweigh those right now, and that a structure like this, the amount of investment that it's taking, the amount of considerations that have gone into the design itself, all flow from a business plan, and to disrupt that, I honestly do believe that this building is at risk, and I don't believe that the subtle variations are going to make a substantial difference. The subtle variations in the facade are going to make a substantial difference, but it will make a substantial difference to the development.
Well, I'm not an architect, but I know what I like when I see it, and
hasn't been seconded yet.
no. Does it have to be before I can speak?
It'd be helpful, so that way we can get on.
Okay.
Ask Steve. Second.
We don't, sorry, just one other thing, and that we don't actually have an example other than 7 lines on a piece of paper with 3 X's through it of the types of variations that are expected of the developer, where we have this. We know, we see the archways, we see the stonework, we see the way that the streetscape works, and I believe it works. So it doesn't make any sense to change it at this point.
Well, I'm inclined to agree with Commissioner Becker. I like what I see here, and I think it'd be a fantastic addition to that end of downtown. I'm not an architect, so you know, when you start talking about some of these other ideas, I don't see those. I hear those, but I see this, and I like what I see here.